Do you think the Earth is getting too crowded? Well, then perhaps buying an acre lot on the moon is the deal you're looking for. And at only $19.99, the deal is definitely, well, I'm going to have to say it, out of this world. Okay, moving on. According to a Weibo post that cites ABC News, a man named Dennis Hope, the founder and owner of Lunar Embassy Corp, is selling property which he claims he owns of the other planets in the solar system. Hope started dreaming of selling celestial real estate in 1968, and after consulting the governing document on outer space, a treaty called the Outer Space Treaty, and consulting 3 separate lawyers, Hope found that there was nothing that prevented private enterprises from claiming ownership of celestial bodies. Now, this is all very absurd to most Chinese Weibo users, but Hope has been able to rake in a small fortune from selling space real estate. According to Hope himself, one of the biggest property that he sold was for 2.66 million acres at $45,000. And Hope claimed that the same parcel of land today would cost $2.66 million. Now, most Chinese Weibo users felt that Hope was crazy, that he was running a scam, and that he had no personal rights to the moon, nor does he have the right to sell real estate on something which he does not own. However, many were also aware that perhaps it's just one big joke, with space deeds as a conversation piece or a novelty prize. Let's take a look at some other comments.
The world has gone crazy. Buy real estate on the moon? Why would you do that? To show off? How is he able to sell land on the moon? Does he have a deed that recognizes his ownership over the moon? Did he actually go to the moon? This is silly. Even in Europe, during the age of exploration, explorers still had to actually go to the New World and plant a flag there to claim the land. This guy just sits at home and looked up at the moon and just decided that he owned it? Hard to believe he hasn't been sued. Does he have a deed to the moon? How are the rights of the buyers protected? Obviously, this is a scam. By his logic, anyone can challenge him to the right to the moon. If he was selling deeds for $10 as a joke gift, then I'd be fine with it, but it seems he's actually trying to run it as a real estate business, selling imaginary land for thousands of dollars. I feel bad for those who actually paid him. Chinese people are dreaming the Chinese dream. Americans are dreaming the intergalactic dream. Someone needs to stop him. No one can claim ownership of the moon. This is just ridiculous. Obviously, this is just a joke. If people want to buy thousands of dollars for gag deed to the moon, then let them.
I don't think there has been any Chinese companies that try to sell real estate on the moon. However, according to Chinese culture, you can buy luxury items and real estate for the dead. Often during Qingming festival or tomb sweeping day, families visit the graves of their deceased relatives, and some Chinese people will buy special papier-mâché offerings. The belief is that when you burn the offerings, the deceased in the underworld will be able to receive them. Now, traditional offerings include paper money as well as paper gold, silver, and fruits. Nowadays, however, you can also buy paper offering iPhones, paper mansions, and even paper wives. And they are not cheap.